Hello, Warriors of Light, and welcome to my 40th weekly podcast. Today, I will be going over the ongoing PvP Series 6 battle events called Fates, hints on clearing all Endwalker Extreme Trials, the upcoming PAX event in Australia, and my thoughts on Final Fantasy XIV so far. Today is October 5th, 2024. So, PvP Series 6 is ongoing and very competitive on the Dynamis data center. This PvP battle series is an opportunity for gamers to obtain rare items. As previously mentioned, I found that using a feature in Duty Finder called Frontline is a great way to power level through the battle series, in addition to using another feature in Duty Finder called Casual Match found under the PvP menu. Duty Finder allows gamers to enroll in different battles, and the feature called Casual Match allows gamers to enroll in 5 versus 5 battles. Duty Finder can be found from the main menu under the option called Duty. Also, gamers should be made aware that after the battle series ends, these rare items will not be available, and gamers should try to enroll for these battles during peak hours, like weekday afternoons and nights, and the weekends to gain battle points faster. So, moving on to my next topic, Fates or battle events are open area battles found in Final Fantasy XIV, and are also known as full active time events. Gamers can use these battle events to gain experience points, obtain rare items, and earn achievements. I highly recommend gamers participate in these battle events to level up faster and learn more about the Final Fantasy XIV folklore. Next, trials called Endwalker Extremes have been a hot topic lately, and since these trials can be cleared with an optional battle enhancement called Echo, a lot of gamers are trying to clear them. The enhancement called Echo can be selected under Duty Finder settings and selecting the unrestricted party option. So, I will go over some tips for clearing each extreme for the first time and recommend gamers use 700 level gear or above. For the trial named Mount Ordeal Extreme, gamers can dodge most attacks and possibly want to set up circular positions for the attack called Radial Conflagration. For the trials named Storm Crown Extreme, Minstrel's Ballad, Heidelin's Call, and Minstrel's Ballad, Zodiark's Fall, gamers can also dodge most attacks and defeat the enemy boss. However, for the trial named Minstrel's Ballad, Endsinger's Area, gamers need to bait the attack called Grip of Despair in the middle, and have gamers with DPS roles run east, while gamers with tank and healer roles run west to break the tethers, and then move to the 8 meteor positions to survive. I found this enemy boss attack to be one of the most difficult for this trial. So, for the trial named Voidcast Deus Extreme, the knockback enemy boss strike is one of the most difficult. Gamers need to assign 4 positions around the center of the arena. Gamers with DPS roles should be knocked back north, while gamers with tank and healer roles, also known as the support group, should be knocked back south. 1 DPS and 1 support gamer will receive flares and should not be knocked back into the towers. So, for the last trial called the Abyssal Fracture Extreme, 2 of the most punishing strikes are the attacks called the Black Hole and Fractured Eventide attacks. 1 gamer will be marked with a black hole marker and must move away from the enemy boss named Zeromus on the other side of the arena, while the rest of the gamers move to a safe corner near the enemy boss to avoid the Fractured Eventide attack. Also, the other punishing strike is an attack called Meteor Impact, and gamers must avoid having their meteor paths turning red, or they will risk losing the trial. Overall, I think each extreme trial was very difficult with the battle enhancements. However, I was able to complete each trial weeks ago and obtain my full mentor certification. I highly recommend gamers try these extreme Endwalker trials and become mentors themselves. So, moving on to my next topic, another PAX event will be held in Australia on Friday, October 11th through Sunday, October 13th, and is one of the biggest gaming events in Australia. It is being held at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre at 1 Convention Centre Place on South Wharf 3006 in Melbourne, Australia. As of today, there may be only daily tickets available for $75 Australian dollars, and 3-day badges are sold out. Gamers that attend can enjoy a photograph opportunity with a Dawntrail theme, challenge the mighty Valagarmonda with fellow attendees, participate in fun giveaways, and peruse official Final Fantasy XIV merchandise. So if you are in the Melbourne area or in Australia, this is a great opportunity to experience the Final Fantasy XIV universe. So lastly, my thoughts about Final Fantasy XIV so far. So, as of today, I have leveled my healer job called Astrologian to level 100 using quests found in Thavnair called Allied Society quests, queuing more with the Avatar Trust system, completing battles found in the book named Wondrous Tales, destroying monsters called Hunt Marks in the recent expansions, and participating more in a feature found in Duty Finder called Daily Roulette. A few weeks ago, I was also able to clear all trials known as Endwalker Extremes and gain my Mentor certification. This Mentor certification will allow me to use another feature found in Duty Finder called Mentor. In addition, I had a chance this week to participate in battle events called Fates and gain 2 more achievements. So, next week, I want to work on participating in more battle events and leveling my next job called Black Mage to level 100. So, that's all I have for my 40th weekly podcast. If you enjoy my podcasts, you can subscribe to my English podcast channels on YouTube and Rumble, and my Russian channels on Rutube and vKontak. Also, you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, under Dynamis Ryne. I try to answer comments and questions found on my channels through my weekly podcasts. Feel free to post on my social media platforms and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.